Well, you all know me, Great Gatsby, and if you don't, what are you doing in my house? Tonight was supposed to be about music, moonlight, love, romance. I didn't kill her. No chance. Ginger was my beloved fiancé. There's a gingery whiskered-shaped hole in my heart now. Still, there's no reason you shouldn't enjoy yourself, unless you're the killer, of course. You may murder my guests, but you may never murder my evening.
Good evening. I'm Arthur Deco, and the pleasure's all yours. My friends call me Art, but you can call me Arthur. It is so unfortunate, those luxurious curves with ample frontage, and of course that welcoming entrance. But I have another chance to see that building again when I leave. We architects love Gatsby Hall. Terrible news about Ginger, just awful. I can only imagine how great it's feeling. I'm busy designing an archway at the moment, but I can come over next week to offer any assistance if needed.
Hey y'all, I'm Sydney Hilton, the original BYT. That means bright young thing for all you wet blanket asses. Well, if it's fashion, I'm either wearing it, doing it, or drinking it. But you must excuse this black armband. I'm still mourning my beloved Gregory. It's been a year and I'm still grieving him with all my heart. Oh, and it's a terrible, terrible shame what happened to Ginger. I wish I'd had a chance to sort things out, but it's too late.
It's a fun little caper. Who would have thought a boring old charity gala would turn into a murder investigation? It's absolutely nifty. Oh, where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Holiday Inn, darling of the debutantes, queen of the ball, and up until recently, heiress of the inn's fortune. My father used to own a string of fancy hotels, and I would know I grew up in them. Just until recently. Now I live with my half-sister Primira, and just between me and you, our place is a dump.
I'm Harvey, the bartender, obviously. I've been serving drinks all day. Poor Ginger, or as I know her, gin and tonic. Nobody drink that shit. I'm a bourbon guy, as everybody knows. All right? I've been glued to the bar all day. Serving drinks isn't just about filling glasses. It's about charm. It's about wit. It's about looking into a woman's soul and a man's soul to know exactly what they want to drink. Okay? Ginger, a G&T, relaxing, sophisticated, and welcoming. The butler, however, likes old fashions served in a tumbler. Why do you think that is? Because he tumbles? Am I right?
My name's Cleo de Beaumoir, and I am Mr. Gatsby's maid. My father was French, and sometimes I flip into the accent. Among other things, I'm not really used to mixing with glamorous, beautiful people like yourselves. So, I hope you may excuse me in my poor manners. I can't believe what happened. Poor Mr. Gatsby. Didn't know Miss Whiskers very well, but she was always very kind to me.
Casey Stumbles, the butler. I'm happy to do your bidding for you, but right now I am attending to a fairly indiscriminating cleanup job in the dumbwaiter. I was very fond of Miss Whiskers, and it was with great sadness that I'm cleaning up after her for the last time. I did escort her to the dining room around 5 p.m. As I was making my way to the guest room of China Balloons, a dove had somehow got in and was wreaking havoc. It took me about an hour to squash the little sweet creature out of the window. I heard nothing.
Hey folks, it's Boo Boo the Boo, singer, songwriter, and an all-around good time girl. It was such an honor for me to be performing at the Gatsby Hall, but this tragic event that took place has totally clouded my evening. When Bebop decided he was gonna take a walk, a girl like me, you know, she had to go to the ladies' room and make sure that her makeup was just right. That's where I was when I heard the news that Ginger was dead. I am so glad that I was not around because I hate the sight of blood. It always takes so long to wash it off, don't you think?
Good evening, everybody. I'm Bebop the Boo, jazz pianist at your service. I was scheduled to perform with my wife tonight, and we're happy to still play on, but either way, we will be expecting to get our motherfucking bread. Ginger hired us originally, but surely someone is going to foot this damn bill, because if not, it's going to be a serious problem. I'm not sure why I'm the damn suspect. I took a long walk outside after being cooped up in this damn house from this fucking coronavirus before dinner and didn't even see a goddamn soul outside because I guess everybody's scared of this shit. So with all that being said, who's up for a goddamn game of poker?
Hello, my name is Shiny Balloons, and I'm Ginger's best friend and former dance partner. You see, we used to dance a lot together back in the early days. That's why I'm so aghast that she's now dead. Poor thing. I just wish I could have been there for her, you know? But I was on the first floor gymnasium practicing my tassel spins. You see, these things like to jiggle. I'm very vaudeville, darling.
The name's Knuckles. Knuckles Baloney. But you can call me Mr. Baloney. I'm sorry to have witnessed this tragic sequence of events. My car broke down nearby, and Mr. Caspi was kind enough to extend an invitation to dinner. Even though I have yet to step in the dining room, I owe him a big favor. So to repay his generosity, I'm going to get to the bottom of this ginger killing for Mr. Caspi. I hope you all got alibis.
I'm Toots. I'm the Mahoney and Knuckles Baloney. Thank you so much for taking us in today when our car broke down. I'm very sorry for your loss. I was in the kitchen and the dining room around the time of the murder. I think the dumb waiter runs between them, doesn't it? I hope that doesn't make me a suspect.
Darlings, please, let's not make a fuss. Yes, I'm Greta Goblin, famous star of the silver screen. I was in the area to attend the premiere of my latest film, The Maltese Ice Pick. So naturally, I had to visit my dear, dear friend, Gray Catsby. We've known each other for years. Poor Gray. Ginger seemed like such a swell kid. Maybe she had it coming, maybe she didn't. But it had turned up nonetheless, and it was everywhere. That's a line from my film.
I'm Paul Lee Hampton, actor, director, and yes, ladies, this is my real voice. It's a crying shame what happened to that Ginger. I remember the first party I met her at, such a lovely girl, and such talent. Well, as we say in theater, the show must go on, and I'm mighty hungry. So can we hurry up and find out who murdered her so we can eat?